Okay, this is a demo of the custom-made phone controller for controlling multi-line phones from the 1960s and 1970s. These are phones that have these type of connectors on them that are the 50-pair cables that plug into the phones that have the lights across the bottom of the display. The controller was built to control up to 10 lines. It has two connectors, an A and a B bus, for controlling the lights on the phones. And those lights can be put in a variety of situations and controlled on demand. It comes with a power supply, which is 15 volts. It can take 12 to 15 volts. I'll plug it in and give a demo here. Power supply plugs in right here. Then the power powers it up. And you can see it has tally lights for each of the lines. So you can make each line look like it's either off, ringing, which is this type of flashing, which would indicate a line ringing. You can do that for any of the lines. When they answer the phone, you'd flip it over to this position, so it looked like someone is talking on the phone. The other lines would be indicated as ringing or an off hook. And then when somebody puts it on hold, it would have that type of flash for it. So you can do that for any of these lines. You can put any one of them on hold. And it can power up to 10 incandescent lamps that are contained in the within the phones that you find from the 60s and 70s, the ITT or Western Electric multi-line phones that used these type of 50-wire connectors. And like I say, the call director, which had 10 lines, had a double connector on it, which will plug into here. And then you can control each one of them to make it look like any number of them are ringing or off hook or on hold, so that you can control the prop phone to make sure to indicate when somebody picks up the line, the light would come on, or if it were ringing, it would be flashing like this. That indicates a line ringing. As soon as they pick it up, it'd go to constant on, and then if they were to put it on hold, it could flash, and then as soon as somebody picks it up, you just hit that again and it goes back to the off hook mode. And then when they hang up, you can switch it back to off, which is the indication that that line is not being used. So, like I say, this can control multiple phones. There's Y connectors and extension cables to get 25 feet, 30 feet away, so that you can control the prop phones from a distance and make them do on cue appear to be being used, when indeed they're probably dead. Since the actual phone controllers that these things plugged into haven't been used in years. So that is a demonstration of the Techno-Weenies multi-line phone tally light controller. All right.